Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine and this is Just Christine. For today's video, I'm going to be planning for the week of October 7th to the 13th, and I'm using this kit from the Paper Trail Plans, and it's called Orchard. I bought this during her sale at the beginning of the year, and I decided that this is going to be a perfect week to use it. So those are the full boxes. Here are some floral decos and functional boxes, and then we have the layering pieces. And these are the bottom washi day covers. As usual, I have the matching floral decos, and I'm also going to be using a bunch of alcohol ink swatches from Dash of Sun Designs. So if you guys are interested in this, please stay tuned. Okay, so for this plan with me, I decided to go a little bit more simple. I've kind of reverted back to my old planning style, only because I've been doing a lot of different plan with me's. Sorry, not different spreads. And I thought I just needed to go simple for this week. Um, I I think it still turned out really gorgeous because Paper Trail Plans, actually their full box is always so very intricate that you technically don't need to have such a like such a busy spread. I don't know how I'm trying to say it, but um usually I go a little bit more experimental in my spreads in the past couple of weeks, and I just wanted to go back to the basics. That's what I'm trying to say. So here I'm just using the bottom cover, the bottom washi of the planner, and then I decided to use this kind of like washi, foiled washi from Sadie Stickers. I bought this specifically for this fall during her foil sale when she had 50% off. Oh, and it was so amazing. I really love it when she does those kinds of sales. And yeah, and then I decided to use these alcohol ink swatches from Dash of Sun Designs. I thought these alcohol ink swatches from, I believe this is the Crimson Harvest of Dash of Sun. I thought it went perfectly well with this kit, so I definitely was able to use most of the alcohol ink swatches from this for this spread. And then I just use a date cover from, I believe it's from Sadie's. I'm not a big fan of the date covers of the Paper Trail Plans, and to be honest, I'm actually starting to not become a fan of date covers in general. I feel like I always go a little bit more, like I said, a little bit more experimental in my spreads lately, so then I don't want the busyness of the day cover to go on top of what I've already decorated, if that makes sense. So I've been trying to kind of do like script day covers, and I actually don't have script date covers. Wait, script weeklies, dailies? Anyways, I do need to buy a Monday to Sunday script, so that would be probably something I'm going to be keeping an eye out for when I'm buying during my Black Friday. I already know that I want to buy from obviously the Pretty Pink Co. I'm hoping that Saucy Stickers might release some really great kits, and I don't remember if Miss and Meow said that she's going to be opening during the Black Friday, but I have a feeling that she is going to be open for Black Friday, and she's going to be releasing some, I think she said 3 collections. So I'm definitely keeping an eye out for that. And Dash of Sun. So those are 3 Canadian shops that I'm really keeping my eye out for during Black Friday, and possibly even Sadie's and Saucy. I'm not I might not buy from Sadie's this year, only because I did buy her advent calendar. So I wanted to see what's in there before I buy a lot of things for the next year, if you guys get what I mean. But yeah, for these simple lines that I'm using here, this is from my freebie, my fall freebie from Dash of Sun. We've currently already changed out our freebies for Dash of Sun, and it is now currently our winter freebies. I think all the winter freebies from all the PR girls look so amazing, and you guys definitely have to check out their each individual, like, you know, like Instagram accounts. Sorry if you guys are new, I'm so sorry. I'm a PR for Dash of Sun, so therefore I do have a freebie from her. I usually link my code down below. It's Christine10. You guys can get 10% off, or if it's a release weekend, you can also get 10% off on top of her weekend sale. The only time you guys can't use my code is during a like her big sales, or like if she's part of a collab sale, which most of the time her sales are pretty generous enough and you guys don't need our codes. But you can still use our names in the comments, and then you can get our freebies. Like I said, definitely check out Dash of Sun's Instagram, because all of her PR girls freebies are on there. Mine actually looks the less winter, but everyone else's looks so amazing and very Christmassy or winter-ish. So definitely check that out. So anyways, this is I'm just going over the top part of the sidebar. That Polaroid is from Miss and Meow. I bought that a long time ago, and I don't think it's currently in her shop. This is, I believe, Cassie's freebie from the Pretty Pink Co. I wanted to use that girl in the rose gold foil, so I thought that was really, really pretty. And then I don't remember what I do at the bottom here. Oh, I don't even go to the bottom yet. I have a feeling that I just put the decos in it, because that's what I usually do when I have a couple of spaces in the bottom. I decided to use most of the headers here, because that's, like I said, that's how I used to plan before. And to be honest, I actually really like the headers that was included in this box, especially this like simple kind of like, it's not a floral design, but it's more like an art deco design. So that was really pretty. These gingham swatches here is from the Pretty Pink Co. And I thought it was just a pretty nice touch to use in my spread for this week. I don't know, I always associate gingham with fall. Yeah, so let's go with the day by day. On Mondays, I usually have the late shift, so I did wake up a little bit later on this day, but before I went to work, I had to drop off my dad at the bank because he had to do some errands. And then after that, I went and got my breakfast slash food before I go into work. And then on Monday is always our busiest days. It's really, really crazy on Mondays. I never understand why, but it is what it is. And then like I said, I was pretty busy, and the day kind of ended later than usual. But when I got home, I decided to spend the rest of the night looking for books that I could read on my ebooks slash audiobooks. And I just borrow from our local library. And then after I started looking for the books, I just played Diablo with my husband. This was, I believe, the beginning of season 6 on Diablo, and I actually really had fun in this season. It was really fun, and I really, really liked playing the different like the storyline for this season. So it was pretty amazing. On Tuesday is an early shift for me. Before I went in, I grabbed Tim Hortons, which is what I usually do bright and early. I had a meeting with my boss. It was just a lot of like kind of end of year stuff. So that was it was a pretty long meeting, but that's okay. And then I had a dentist appointment, so I had to go and get my I had to get, it wasn't a filling, I had to do some kind of like deep cleaning, and it was quite painful. Truth be told. And then I went back to work, and then after work, not after work, right before I was leaving, my boss called me in again, and we had a second meeting with my other coworker. And like I said, it was all end of year stuff, so that was it. At home, we kept, my husband and I played Diablo again, and as I was playing, my mouth was like painful. So in order for me to eat, my husband did buy me McDonald's, and that was great of him, but I did have a hard time chewing my food. For Wednesday, I slept in for a little bit, but I did have to wake up quite early because my shift here is 10:30. And yeah, as usual, I bought Timmy's before I went to work, and that was everything that I was able to do in the morning. Wednesday I had a bunch of meetings again. I don't know, like end of year stuff, guys, is just gonna be full of meetings and craziness and all that commotion. I was done quite late on this day. My shift is usually from 10:30 in the morning until 8 in the evening. But for this one, I think I went a little bit later than usual. Usually when I say later than usual, that means I was like 5-10 minutes later. I know, I'm just being over dramatic. And then after that, I went home. At home, I just ate dinner and then played some more Diablo. I kid you not, guys. I had a lot of fun playing this season, so all I did for this week after work is play Diablo. I did play until like 11ish, and because I had to wake up quite early the next day. Thursdays is usually my early shift, but yeah, that's fine. In the morning, like I said, I had to wake up quite early, and usually on Wednesdays night is we take out the garbage for the morning, because our garbage day is Thursdays, and it's usually bright and early in the morning. Like, you have to have your garbage out by 7 o'clock. Unfortunately, the raccoons had a field day in our neighborhood and decided to eat our garbage that was out. So we kind of had to fix it. We actually kind of got off easy because I feel like our neighbors got the brunt of the attack. So it wasn't as bad as it sounds, but it's still disgusting, because in our area you're supposed to separate the organics with everything else, and we do that. I feel like our neighbors didn't do a better job in separating their garbage, so therefore the raccoons kind of had a field day in their area more than on our garbage. And then after we did that whole cleaning up, I went to work, and after that I was done quite early, so I left work early. And then for dinner, my parents, me and my husband, and actually my parents too, had Five Guys, and then we had Tim Hortons afterwards. After Thursday night, I actually went to sleep. After work, I went and took a nap. So I had a nap at like 5-ish to like 6-ish, and then I missed the northern lights that was around our area. I know, it was crazy. I'm not really a fan of Northern Lights. I mean, like, I understand it's beautiful and all that, but like, air pollution is not something to be, like, celebrated. But it is what it is. I know that a lot of people had like these gorgeous pictures of Northern Lights, and I totally missed it, but it is what it is, like I said. And then this night after dinner, like I said, my husband and I played Diablo again, and this time we played until 3 o'clock in the morning. We only played until 3 o'clock in the morning because I was off on Friday, which was the next day, and this was actually the UPS sale. So I bought a bunch of things from Saucy Stickers and the Pretty Pink Co. And while I was eating my breakfast, I was like purchasing all these things, which was pretty good. I woke up a little bit earlier so that I can actually do the power hour with the Pretty Pink Co. And then so after I bought all the things that I wanted to buy, I did take a little bit of a nap afterwards. And then after my nap, my husband and I went to the mall near us, and we had dinner there. And then, like I said, we played until late into the night again. On Saturday morning, I woke up. I slept in for a little bit because, like I said, we did kind of like sleep late on that day. And I was basically just filming most of the day on Saturday. I think I was able to like do like 2-3 videos, and I have some kind of like backup videos so that if I don't get to film, I at least am ready for just do the voiceover. And while I was filming, I was also doing the laundry because I didn't really want to do it on Sunday, which is when I usually do laundry. And then after that, after I did all my chores and all the things that I needed to do, I did play all night again. And then before I went to sleep, I folded all our clothes and put them away in our closet. So on Sunday, I woke up a bit early because there was a box that we were sending to the Philippines that people had to pick up so that it could be sent to the Philippines. So usually they would pick it up bright and early in the morning. And usually my dad does that, but wakes up early and makes sure the box is all done and set up and ready to be picked up. But I actually forgot to give him the money, so then I had to wake up early and give it to him, which is totally fine. I went back to sleep, and we woke up around 10ish to go to church at 11. And while we were in church, we actually Chelsea sent us our new freebies, so I was really excited to look at them. So yeah, I was really ecstatic when I saw my freebie, and everyone else's freebie is just so freaking gorgeous. After church, we went to Costco, and we actually ate at Costco, because if you guys ever been to Costco, I personally love Costco pizza. I don't know about you guys, but Costco pizza is one of those pizzas just hits the right way. So I had that, and we took a little bit longer than usual to like go around in Costco because they had a lot of new stuff for the holidays. So we definitely kind of took our time. And then after that, after the Costco run, you guys know it, we just played the whole entire night as well. And I don't really remember what time I went to sleep, but usually, most likely, I probably went to sleep later than usual because we would have been off the next day, which was the Monday, which is the Canadian Thanksgiving. But yeah, so that is everything that happened for this week. I know that this video is probably going to take a little bit longer because I have been working on my layering in the last few weeks, and this wasn't any different. I've been really trying to kind of up my layering game, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing better than before, but we'll see. So if you guys like this video, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and thank you so much. Bye!